Today we're going to talk again around AI, but I'd like to really give you some insights about AI and how really this technology or this will transform the way you will help your customer manage their business process. And I will share some real example about how AI could be implemented right now or in the future for a specific industry. One will be customer claim management, and the other one will be in healthcare for predictive analysis. And at the end of the day, an exciting future ahead is for us is to sell more product, to make more revenues and happier customer. And I will show you how we can support you in reaching that goal by promoting end-to-end solution to your customers. Some stats. Always good to start with some stats. So we are all aware of it. AI will be required by customers. 70% of IT decision makers believe that AI-based document processing solution will be critical for their business in the next 5 years. And some say that in the next 2 years, AI will play a major role in their business content and automation of business process. So we know AI is there. There will be key market drivers supported by technologies. More and more customers will request for that kind of technology. And today I really want to share with you the way to understand AI in document management from a practical way. Problems, all your customers that are not equipped with automation and document management solutions suffer from this kind of problem related to business process relying on paper. So obviously we've got time lost to find information, to classify information, the risk of human errors when manipulating document, especially when we are talking about supplier invoice, where we need to key in some information into accounting system, for instance. And obviously, Brian mentioned that in his sixth prediction, the connectivity with existing application, it is a current problem when we have more information on paper. And we really want to solve this problem with AI. So when we talk about AI, we hear some acronyms like NLP, ML, LLM, GPT, tuning, blah, blah, blah. But for me, it's more easier for you to talk AI in those terms. Because AI, at the end of the day, is a set of technologies that enable our customer to manage paper-based information in a digital format for various purposes, like automation of manual tasks, data extraction, intelligent document classification, analyzing text content of document, sentiment within document, and also, not but last least, data analytics. You will see that more and more of your customer will require you to supply data analytics business models or solutions so that they can get insight dashboard of their daily activity related to document they manage within their organization. So let's start first with how AI can help us. When we scan a batch of documents, the first way AI can help us is really by doing some document categorization. That means that AI, without any templatization first, so I scan a document or a batch of document, and AI technology will be able to classify, to categorize document based on the document type. So AI really should help us first to determine whether we are talking about invoices, HR records, or a medical form or whatever. So that's really the first steps that AI can help us with. Then the second step is what we call data extraction and validation. Data extraction is about capturing the key metadata from a document. Here we've got a supplier invoice, and obviously what we want to capture are all what we call the footer and header information, and even the line item, all the information that will be useful either to be entered into an accounting software or be useful to validate this document, for instance, on the amount and the supplier name and all the information we need. And validation is also to make sure that this information that we get is correct, because when we do document data extraction and validation, and especially supplier invoice, we can do some validation on versus purchase order. So matching an invoice versus a PO or versus a DO, delivering order, and matching line items, quantity, and unit price to see whether there are any error between the price that is invoiced to us and the price I give my okay to buy from this supplier. Then once we've got capture all this information, AI will help us with what we call document classification. So based on the metadata we have captured, AI technology, IDP software, intelligent document processing software, will enable us to automatically classify document into the document management of our choice within the right supplier folder and give a coherent name to these documents. So for instance, invoice, underscore the name of the supplier, underscore the date of the invoice, or the invoice number, .pdf. And that's also a very important part to classify document on the fly thanks to AI. Another thing that we are not so familiar with is what we call semantic understanding based on NLP technology, is to rely on AI to read the document and get information on the content of this document, the sense of this document, and capture some critical information that will help us validating or routing this document to a specific person in the company. Here, for instance, the AI engine has captured that this document is a direct debit approval workflow. That means that we have given our credit card to the supplier, and there will be a debit of this amount without an approval from us. So this is why we should route, for instance, this document to a specific person in our company to validate it, versus a standard approval, a standard invoice that could take more longer to be approved because we have to pay our supplier in 30 days or 60 days. So here, for instance, NLP will help us capturing key information to route this document into a specific workflow for a specific validation process. And also data analytics. As I said, more and more of your customers will ask for data analytics solutions so that they can get a dashboard of their daily or monthly activity on invoice. So here, this is an example of a dashboard for a supplier use case, where you can see the number of invoice, the average processing time, and other information like the number of invoices that have been rejected out of the workflow for a specific reason or another. So really, from document categorization to data analytics, AI will be able in the near future, or is now able to help you and your customer to streamline their daily operation for document capture and document processing. But we can also imagine that AI to be used in different scenarios, and one of them is customer claim management. So let's take an example of this traditional process where we receive claim as a paper or as a web form, and the process is to go through a classification of the claim, what are the reasons to accept it or to reject it, and then to manage it in order to satisfy the customer. So obviously, when we manage this kind of process manually, people are using a lot of time. It's not scalable because the more claim we have, the longer we will take to manage those claims. And also, it's quite expensive to run those kind of process. But thanks to, obviously, PFU scanners that are able to scan at large volume claim form, and thanks to AI, we'll be able to develop a new approach to manage customer claim, for instance, using AI. So for instance, once again, we will be able to use NLP technology to determine the, for instance, the level of criticality of this claim. Is it urgent, not urgent? Then AI will be also useful to categorize this claim according to the issue that the customer has faced. Is it a product default? Is it a pricing issue or a delivery issue? The product has not been delivered on time. And then according to the type of issue, the AI will be able to automatically route this document to a specific person, whether it's accounting or product factory or whatever. And we can also imagine a chatbot or a program answering automatically the preparing message for customers and having people just to validate this message before sending it to customers. And also having analytics on that, making sure that we can get some dashboard on our daily activity for customer claim management. And just to give you a quick example of what we are capable of doing today with Copilot. I guess you have all heard of Copilot, the new AI engine from Microsoft that is currently integrated into Microsoft Office. So here, this is an Excel spreadsheet where we have gathered all the information that have been scanned previously from paper-based form and put into an Excel spreadsheet. And we can see that in the customer review, we have the comment from our customers, and they describe what was the issue related to their product. But you can see that it's not, we cannot manage it because those are sentences, and it's not easy to determine what are the cause of those issues that our customers have faced. Thanks to Copilot, the AI can automatically do that and in few seconds. So you are able to automatically classify per claim type what was the problem, and then obviously get result analysis out of that and get the right answer to the customer related to that type of issue. And this is embedded now within Excel or Word or any Microsoft Office product, so that it really can be used tomorrow if you'd like to do so. But this is, for me, a great example on how to use AI, for instance, for a customer claim management issue. And then analytics will be key for you to get a vision on what are the total number of complaints per branches, per outlets, for instance, or what have been the complaints to measure the quality of our first service over time, also to see how many complaints we have open or closed, and what were the major reasons for our customer complaining for our service or product. And once again, this is all offered by AI. Predictive analytics. So predictive analytics is an AI technology that will help you and your customer to predict what will happen in the future. So we have a great use case, and we have actually some customer from hospital asking us already to provide this kind of technology, especially for patient-related information. So in hospital, they've got tons of patient information in paper that need to be scanned in order to be ingested into an AI-based technology, so that after all, we can do some prediction about For instance, being able to identify who are the patients at risk. So for instance, with predictive analytics, we'll be able to determine that people, I don't know, coming from south of France, aged between 40 and 45 with blue eyes and no hairs, that's not me, can suffer from, I don't know, this kind of disease. But also be able to work also on fraud detection and improve patient care by gathering big data and doing the right analytics on information. And as I said, when we were in GITEX last year, we had some hospitals from the region coming to us and say, hey, we need to do predictive analytics. Do you have a solution for us? Because we have tons of paper to scan and analyze in order to do some AI-based analytics. So now, all this being said, we truly believe at PFU that this new kind of AI technology are tremendous for you to generate new business opportunity. So especially to enhance your product offering, but also, partly before, to drive new revenue growth by promoting this kind of technology to your partner. So the scope of those kind of solution is quite simple. Obviously, when we talk about large volume of paper, we need scanning technology to scan and transform this information into electronic format. And then there will be the AI piece, so to perform the necessary action on documents, but also integration with third-party application. Could be document management software, could be ERP, or could be analytics software like Power BI or Tableau or other kind of solution like Snowflake, for instance. And for you, if we take this request we had from one hospital, your main task will be for you to select the right partner to perform this analytics IDP slash third-party integration slash data analytics project scope that your customer will be requiring. And this is where you'll need to be aware of what are the technology available to you in conjunction with our scanning device. Because scanning documents is easy. It's been all your activity sending this type of hardware to your customer. But now your real challenge will be to select the right software application that will be able to fulfill your customer demand. And for that, we are trying to build an ecosystem with our partner. So this, unfortunately, this list is not up to date because we have many partners who join us also for this event. But there are roughly 4 partners you need to choose from. So the first one will be the one related to real IDP. We had a presentation this morning from Abby about their Vantage capture platform, which has really strong features to manage document classification, metadata extraction, and categorization. We've got our friend from Planet AI who also explain how strong this technology is for managing unwritten document and other type of document. But there are other partners from PFU that you can choose from in order to build your solution. Then obviously you need to store information for your customer. We've got tremendous number of document management partners that you have met yesterday and today. And then, which is for me the most interesting part and the most challenging part, is to select where you would like to integrate the information. So for instance, your customer may be equipped with QuickBooks, with Sage, with other kind of application, accounting application if we talk about supplier invoice. It could be equipped with an HR system like Workday, or also with some ERPs. And you will need and you will be asked to provide integration with those systems. And also at the bottom of this chart, there are some well-known data analytics ISVs that provide a solution like Microsoft Power BI, Snowflake, Tableau, or Alteryx, but there are a lot of them. And a way for you to be to work integration with this kind of third-party application is either to develop a direct integration if you have the capability to integrate yourself with those kind of software provider, or to use existing API third-party application integration platform like Make.com, which are well known and provide already existing integration with those third-party application. And our co-creation team, which is led by Raz, could also help you in reaching that goal to perform on a project basis integration with this kind of software application. So important for you to choose a solution, not only, I would say, a solution set composed of different products. I've just explained that is tailored to your needs and to your customer needs. It's really important. You obviously will need to test it before to run some proof of concept, internal proof of concept, external proof of concept with your customers to make sure that the full chain is working okay. And obviously make sure that you provide high quality image, data quality, and AI also advance so quickly. So you really need to be updated on the latest technology and make sure that you are integrated the latest solution that are competitive and optimized for your customer business needs. So to conclude, I would say that we've got a great future with IDP, with AI technology. It will be widely requested by customers. There will be lots of business opportunity for this kind of project. To make you ready, there will be quite a significant amount of effort to be done, so you have a full set of solutions. And once again, we can help you with our partner. And then, when we'll be ready, we'll be able to hit the market and hopefully generate more revenue. Thank you.
I hope this was